And you find yourself in a strange realm. Not Pharasma's boneyard. No, nothing of the kind. You see mountains in the distance, taller than Galarian, or so it would seem. You see oceans of unfathomable depth, trees, which in the real world would be tiny, but in this world appear massive. I'm going to put into our Discord chat an image for you guys, and I'm going to drag it onto our viewing window for our audience. You look behind you as warmth radiates from you, circling a ball of fire, seemingly containing a crown within. Bands of runic writing circle. Well, if it isn't Rhaine. You know, I always thought it was odd you prayed to me, one of the eldest. You're not a fae, and yet, in your time of death, your final thoughts... Well, they turned to me. Do you say anything, Rhaine?
Rhaine will kind of drop her head and say, "My lord."
It feels good to have you kowtow to me. But what is there in death if not laughter? A time for mischief and transformation. You know, you could make something of yourself here. Of course, you wouldn't really be you. You'd have to agree to be one of my vassals. Do you think you could do that?
Do I have to stay here with you?
No. Here in the first world, no. What use would that be for me? No, you shouldn't stay in the land of the Fae. Be my vassal. Think of it as leasing out your body in the material world from time to time. And in return, well, a semblance of life is better than no life at all.
Rhaine kind of give him the stink eye. She doesn't really cower. She just bowed her head. And she kind of just looks up at him and goes, "What's in it for me? And what's in it for you?"
Never you mind what's in it for me. What's in it for you is life. In case you didn't notice when he took your head off his shoulders and took a bite of you like you were an apple. You're quite dead, my dear. Now, do you want to risk ending up in the maelstrom between the outer planes? You, of course, might end up in a pleasant afterlife, but you'd have to risk the judgment of Pharasma. Or would you like a guaranteed return to the material world?
What does that guarantee include? I go back as I was? Or do I go back with a little bit extra?
You'd go back with a bit of me in you. The eldest are often limited in their powers on the material world. We can reshape the first world on a whim. This place was a first draft by the gods. But our powers are shackled in the real world. Let me put a portion of myself inside you. Like I said, for the most part you'd be you. It'd be a semblance of the life you had. But every now and then, you would be a vessel for my will and my power. All you need to do is stick your hand in the flames. What do you say?
She looks right at him and sticks her right hand in the flame.
Yes! Your hand begins to burn with immeasurable pain. As you pull it back out, you see in a burn, but where the burn should be blackened flesh, it is in fact gold. A golden lantern with a crown in the center burns into your palm. From the rest of you all, what you see during the 10 minutes that Curvis is away, Rhaine's body begins to jerk and spasm. You see what looks like a glowing orange sphere descend into her chest. And as her eyes fly open, you see that one eye temporarily looks like a ball of fire before fading to her normal eyes. Rhaine, do you say anything as you are back in the plane of the living?
Well, that was fun. Who do we get to kill now?